Om Sri Chinmaya Satgurave Namaha. In Chandogya Upanishad, 6th chapter, it is there is a story that in Gandhar Pradesh, now it is in Afghanistan, Kandahar. See, what we see today's condition, it's not only today's condition. In the time of Upanishad also, Kandahar or Gandhar was like that. One person was kidnapped by the dacoits, and he was tied up. And his eyes were totally tied up with the black rope. Everything was snatched from him, stolen. Then the cruel dacoits left them in the jungle. Then that person started shouting, "Please help me. Please help me." One very kind person was passing through that jungle. To see this helplessness of that person, that compassionate person came forward and untied him. And he told that victim told that, "I can't see anything else. I can't recognize the direction even, that what is the east, what is the west, what is the north, and what is the south. I'm coming from Gandhar." That very compassionate person showed him, "See, this is your target. So you have to go straight. Then you will get one crossing. That you want to go to Chinmay mission. So there is the Deshapriya Park crossing. If you are coming from the Minto Park, then Deshapriya Park crossing, then you have to cross. You will notice that there is a petrol pump on the left side. You just go forward, you will see Maharani Kachuri shop. Then you will go a little more farther, you will see a Baskin Robbins ice cream parlor. You consider that you have already reached. Then you will see these things. Then that person started walking with the help of his own purity, own intellect, own discrimination, power. He reached. That compassionate person is the guru in our life. And that intellect and mind is sadhana chatushtaya sampanna manaha. Clear? It's in Chandogya Upanishad, 6th chapter, 14th adhyaya, first mantra or like that, the first upakya. How a guru should be? He is an Ascharya Purush, Ascharya Vakta. Then you have studied what? Manju Amma, Ascharya Vakta, Kushalasya Labdva. In Kathopanishad it is there, in Bhagavad Gita also there. So our Guru is Ascharya Vakta. And how he has to be? He has to be very pure. Suppose, every morning we clean our room. If the broom is dirty, then how the dirt of the room will go? Guru acts as a broomstick who cleans our mental dirt. So he has to be very pure. Avrijinaha, akamahata. Then Srotriyaha means who has totally understood the whole impact of the Shastra. That is Shotriyaha. It doesn't mean that he has to memorize here and there and all such things. Because a lot of gurus we have got in our life who really did not remember all such verses and all those things. So how he will be a guru? Because he has understood the whole essence. Avrijinaha akamahata brahmavittamaha brahmani uparataha. He is free from all vasanas, all sorts of lower tendencies of life. And who has got, or who has found out peace inside? He is Brahmani Uparataha, and he alone is Shantaha. And in his life, all the Bhed Bhava has gone down, totally distracted. Yesterday, suddenly, I was just going through the almanac, Panjika. Do you know there are so many things to be learned from Panjika also? Have you ever gone through? If it is Visuddha Siddhanta Panjika, there one thing is Satya Narayan Vrata Katha. So I suddenly looked at what is Satya Narayan. So I was just reading that one Brahman was very poor, could not do anything else. Then he was just crying, and one fakir, one Muslim saint who earns his everything else by begging, he came and he told, you start doing my upasana. And that Brahman told, our whole life, throughout my life, I have spent a Vedic life. How should I worship you? Then suddenly that fakir just, expressed himself as Chaturbhuja Narayan. So that is the beauty. And what he told, वेद पुराण पुराण में अभेद जानियो निश्चय. So that was the line I got. I thought that this is another Lakshana of Guru. See, whoever else, however it is, Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna has told that when you will see that someone is followed by a lot of people, then you should know that there is the expression of God. In each and every dharma we got it. In case of Jesus Christ, because I am not giving any example of Hinduism or Sanatan Dharma, because it is there already and we see it. But sometimes we are having grievance for the other religions because of their activities. But if we see in Jesus Christ's life, we know it. It's very popular and common that he is always compassionate for everyone else. Even in Hazrat Muhammad's life also, if we study, we'll see that he is going for prayer because he started one new thing. Every day someone used to put some darts on his face. So he used to mop it. One old lady always used to put some thorns on his way. One day that old lady was sick. At the time of returning back, he went to this old lady's house that why you did not pave the thorns on my way. I thought you must be sick. When he was going, it was a cold. So that the shawl he saw, that one cat is sleeping. So he did not disturb the cat and he cut this portion with the scissors, and rest of the thing he just uh, used as the wrap of him. So the thing is, all the greatness is there for the great people. The followers, they don't know, like us also. How many of us in the society know exactly the Ramayana, know exactly the Mahabharata? Maximum we have studied, not studied, we have heard or we have studied some, explanation. If you go into the debate also, people don't know. Even that recent time, the disturbance, that happened in last few days, who are protesting, the 90% of them don't know what actually happened. People ask them that let's move to the Kolkata and we have to strike, we have to burn something else. So Ajnanena Krito Bandha. See how Vedanta is always a truth. Ajnanena Krito Bandha. Everything, every massacre in our society, in our life, due to the ignorance. Vicharena tu nivartate. Only through right discrimination we can come across all such problems. Now, and one quality was there, ahetuka daya sindhu. That I explained. That there is no hetu. Because we love someone else, that there are hetu, that this amma brings this for me. So I am partial to him. This amma, this. It's not ahetuka. If someone loves you, there is no credit if you love that person. Ahetuka daya sindhu means loving those person who wishes always negative for me, always propagate some negative thing without having the proper knowledge. If you can love, that is the daya sindhu. And yesterday also I told you, if this is a quality of a guru only, then the Shastra will not speak or will not be expressed through me. It should be our quality. You know, Guru Shabda ko hata dijiye. Think about teacher. If the secondary aim of our life, primary aim of our life is getting moksha, liberation. And secondary aim should be, we have to be a teacher. We must have to be a teacher for my son, for my wife, for my husband, for my society. My life, my lifestyle, my thinking process should be like that. Everyone gets something else from it. Those are not Guru's Lakshana. Those should be our Lakshana. Clear? And what is the support of Shastra? Bandhuranamatam satam. Bhagavan in 5th chapter, 29th verse in Bhagavad Gita is telling, Suridam Sarvabhutanam. I am the friend of all beings. Bhagavan means Guru itself. Because Bhagavan alone gets expressed through Guru. Guru and Bhagavan are not the separate thing. Teacher and God are not the separate thing. In Bible also we get that Jesus Christ is telling, you should know me and my Father are one. So it is the Vakya, it is the word of realization. So Guru and God are not two separate entities. They are one only. So Suridam Sarvabhutanam. And it is also to one sloka is there for Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji. New sloka. Guravo means Guravaha Bahavaha Santi Shishya Vitya Apaharinaha. There are a lot of people are there who are ready to snatch the wealth of the students. Tamekam Shankaram Vande Shishya Santap Harinam. But Shankar Rupi Guru और शंकर परंपरा की जो गुरु है, they are here. Why? Santap Haranam. They are there to snatch our dukkham. हम लोगों का संताप हरण करने वाले हैं गुरु. Clear? Okay. Now, how to approach a guru? Tamaradhya gurum bhaktya prahva prasraya sevanaihi prahya nahi prahva 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 prasraya sevanaihi prasannam tam anuprapya पृच्छेद ज्ञातव्यमात्मनः तमराध्य गुरुं भक्त्या प्रह्व प्रश्रय सेवनैः प्रसन्नं तम् अनुप्राप्य पृच्छेद ज्ञातव्यमात्मनः. In this way, tam means that, gurum, guru ko, to that guru, bhaktya, with bhakti, with devotion, with love, prahva, prasraya, sevanaihi, through pranam, through humility, and through the service. प्रणाम के द्वारा, विनम्रता के द्वारा और सेवा की द्वारा, आराध्य, वर्शिपिंग, प्रसन्नम तम, अनुप्राप्य, that प्रसन्न व्यक्ति का, that अनुप्राप्य, करो जोड़ में हाथ जोड़ करके उनके नजदीक उपस्थित होकर आत्मनः, खुद का, ज्ञातव्य, जो पूछना है, पृच्छित, पूछेंगे. Now, what's the meaning? Worshipping that guru with a deep devotion, when he pleased with your surrender, humility and service, approach him and ask him to explain what you must know. In गुरु के पास कैसे जाना है, in Mundak Upanishad it is there. Pariksha lokan karmachitan brahmanah nirvedmayad nastya krita kritena tadvijnanartham saguru eva avigachet samit pani Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam. Mundaka Upanishad 1.2.12. You can note down if anyone wants to know that when a student can understand that इस संसार की जो सत्य वस्तु है वो कर्म के द्वारा उपलब्ध नहीं है, जो ब्रह्म वस्तु, जो सत्य वस्तु, जो नित्य वस्तु, वो कभी भी कुछ भी कर्म के द्वारा उपलब्ध नहीं है, ये समझकर वो वैराग्य प्राप्त हो जाता है। और नित्य वस्तु जानने के लिए, पाने के लिए यज्ञ की जो काष्ठ होता है, लकड़ी होता है, वो हाथ में लेकर ब्रह्मनिष्ठ गुरु के समीप में गमन करते हैं, ऐसे ही मुंडक उपनिषद में लिखा है। Now, in Kathopanishad, the mantra is 1.2.7. That Ascharya Vakta Kushalasya Labdha Ascharya Jnata Kushalanu Shishtaha. That Guru is Ascharya and that disciple also Ascharya. To find out this sort of disciplehood inside, not finding others, huh? That, oh, Mr. This is like that Shishya. No, I don't think so. Mr. Y is better than him. It's not like that. Finding out this sort of disciplehood, the quality has been depicted in the scripture. That disciplehood we have to inculcate inside. And that is Ascharya. And finding out this sort of guru in the snarl of all the market of gurus in YouTube, in Facebook, in all other TV channels, gurus, guru, wearing saffron, wearing yellow, wearing white, big long hair, long beard, without hair, without beard, without hair, with long beard. So many people, so many gurus are there. In that, finding out such guru, really Ascharya. So, whenever we go to that rarest species of personalities, how should be our approach? How to approach a teacher? It is written over here. Because why I am going? Because that guru is imbibed with a rarest thing. The guru is the richest person in the world who is having the rarest crescent gem. And I need it. See, in olden days, if we used to get anything else, we need to approach to our father finally, because he was the earning member. Mom used to give us support, but sometimes father used to tell mom, তুমি ছেলেগুলোকে সব খারাপ করে দিচ্ছ, তোমার জন্য ছেলে মেয়েগুলোর এই অবস্থা, So many times mother did not take the risk. She used to suggest us, see, when after having the lunch, when he will be on the bed and when he will just smoke hookah with a lot of pleasure, you should approach. You should first start pressing the leg and then slowly will tell, see, I need that. Even in, I told you many times that in our Ramakrishna mission life also, the final authority was the secretary, Swami. And he was the final decisive authority. And really our other Swamis used to tell, see, at night after having lunch, a dinner, you will see he is walking. On that time, he loves music. And he will start discussing about music. Or some Swamis like cricket, means apart from spirituality. And then suddenly you will tell that, Swamiji, this is the thing. And he will surely get the approval. Here also that see, Tamaradhya Gurum Bhaktya Prahva Prasraya Sevanai. The same thing Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji is telling. How that mind will come in Svetasvatara Upanishad, 6 point, mantra number 6.23. If anyone is having Mantra Puspam, page number 305. The mantra is Yasya Deve Parabhakti Yatha Deve Tatha Guru Tasaite Kathita Hyartha Prakashante Mahatmanaha. You have to treat, you have to do pranam, your approach will be in front of the Guru as your approach in front of in your Ishta Devata. Yasya Deve Parabhakti. जैसे देवता के ऊपर आपका पराभक्ति है, यथा देवे तथा गुरु, ऐसे ही आपको भक्ति, प्रेम, श्रद्धा आपकी गुरु के ऊपर होना चाहिए. तभी प्रकाशन्ते महात्मनः. ये देखकर ही गुरु का जो सत्व है वो प्रकाशित होता है प्रेम से, without any effort. It's in Bhagavatam that by seeing Lord Krishna, Mother Yashoda's milk used to ooze out from the breast without any effort. How much love and compassion for the child, for Bhagavan. So it is effortless. Now, Prahava means bow down, physical namaskar. Prahava means surrendering in physical level. Clear? Prasraya means there should be, it is not only physical, it is mental also. Physical plus mental means there should be humility, vinay. गुरु के सामने ऐसे होता है ना, जैसे मैंने चिन्मय मिशन में भी देखा, हमारे साथ ही एक सज्जन पढ़ते थे जो सब कुछ छोड़कर साधु हुआ। बिलीव मी, इन 2 years एक दिन भी मैंने उनको ऐसे करके नहीं देखा। ऐसे, बिलीव मी, इतना झुक जाते थे ना ऐसे करके। आई हैव नोटिस्ड ऑलवेज, इवन जब उनका टॉक आता था ना, वो किसी को ऐसे करके नहीं देखते, ऐसे करके, और सदा हास्य। So he came to know that he was the senior scientist in NASA. See, vidya dadati vinayam vinayam jati patratam patratvat dhanamapnoti dhanat dharma tata sukham. विद्या वही है जो विनय दान करते हैं। तो ऐसे विनय, ऐसे ह्यूमिलिटी, that is the expression. Your humility is the expression of your knowledge, of your vidya, of your culture, of your lineage. ऐसे नहीं कि घमंड आ जाए। विनय हमारा विद्या की, हमारा संस्कार की, हमारा वंश की परिचय है कि मैं कितना विनयी होगा। मेरा विद्या, मेरा शिक्षा कितना हुआ, मेरा विनय बोल देगा। प्रह्वा प्रश्रय सेवनम। One should serve, should serve, should serve his teacher. Without seva, Brahma Vidya is impossible. सेवा के मतलब ये नहीं कि you have to wash Guru's clothes, you have to praise his leg. The best way to serve of his Guru is listen to him. Guru Vakya Palan. गुरु सेवा किसको कहां से कहां तक पहुंचा देता है, this person is the example. I am the big fat zero. Believe me. Only the Guru Seva made me here and like this, and you are listening to me. Guru Seva, Prahava, Prasraya, Sevanam. My Guru is my Bhagwan. My Acharya is my Bhagwan. That should be one student's approach always. That approach will give you the knowledge. The approach will make you ready to accept the knowledge, ready to accept the grace of the entire Guru Parampara. That humility. And when everyone asked Sri Ramakrishna that give us Diksha, you know what Sri Ramakrishna told? Go out and beg alms for me. And everyone went, and they did it for 3 days. भगवान श्री रामकृष्ण के पास जब शिष्य लोग दीक्षा के लिए बोला तो उन्होंने बताया, जाओ, तुम्हारा अहंकार चूर्ण करना पड़ेगा शिष्यत्व ग्रहण के पहले। भीख मांग के ले आओ मेरे लिए। सारे बच्चे जब उनका फगुआ भी नहीं हुआ, young age, 19 years old, 20 years old, 22 years old, जब बच्चों का काम करने का समय है, जब भीख मांगने गया तो कितना लोग कितना कुछ बोला, काम नहीं कर सकते, इस उम्र में भीख मांग रहे हो। They did not care anything else. They did not fight with them also. They prayed because Guru का शिक्षा था. कोई भी कुछ बोले, कुछ नहीं बोलना, उनके लिए प्रार्थना करना. In Mahabharatam also we see the same story. When Bhagavan Krishna and Arjuna went out, suddenly Bhagavan became very thirsty and they saw a palace and they were trying to enter into that palace for a little bit of water. And the guards started throwing them out. And even when the owner of that house saw that two person has come to beg something, to ask something, he also ordered the same. And we saw Bhagavan Sri Krishna is praying for that person. So that is the thing. Prahava prasraya sevanaihi. See, ashram, Gurukul is not university. In Gurukul, in ashram, you must have to have some humility, vinay. यूनिवर्सिटी में आपको विनय ना हो तभी चलेगा, क्योंकि उधर तो डिग्री लेने का सवाल है, ज्ञान की सवाल नहीं. And you know, in Prashnopanishad is there. It is there that first we are going to the teacher and started asking, what is Brahman? Have you seen all those things? It's not. What Guru told, oh, do you have prashna? Okay, go to the dairy farm. और ये 100 गाय है, इसको 1000 करके ले आओ. जितना दिन लगेगा उतना दिन के बाद you can ask me some question. So this was the Guru's approach in Upanishadic time also. First Guru Seva, because only Guru Seva can make a person ready for knowledge. Even in mental level also, when, how and when you will listen to your teacher, when you will allow him totally, when you are having total faith in him, total shraddha, then only his words will be like thunderbolt to you and you will listen to him. So that is the thing. Almost clear. So today, just summary, because up to that, from until 34, it was the narration. What the narration? First we saw, you can note down who will teach afterwards or who will read, it will help you. First we saw invocation. Then we saw Anubandha Chatushtaya. See how systematic book is that Vivekachudamani. First we saw invocation. Then we saw Anubandha Chatushtaya. Then we found 3 rarest things: Manushatyam, Mumukshutvam, and Mahapurusha Samsaya. Fourth, we saw and in third, we came across that explanation that this human birth is very rarest birth. And getting this rarest birth also, the person who doesn't try for getting liberation, actually he is committing suicide. Then fourth one is moksha sadhana. And in moksha sadhana, we came to know that the knowledge is the only way to get liberation. All other sadhanas like karma, charity, danam, holy bath, snanam, everything, or yajna, sacrifice, a lot of vratas, austerity, it will support you to gain the knowledge. It will make you, it will prepare you physically, mentally, intellectually to accept the knowledge. Then, fifth one, we saw that through knowledge only, our discrimination is possible, nitya and anitya, but with the help of Shastra, scripture, and teacher, Vedanta and Acharya. And for this inquiry or discrimination, student must have to have some qualification. What is the qualification? It is not only sadhana chatushtay. We saw medhavi, vidvan, uha poha, uha apoha, vichakshanaha. That qualification along with sadhana chatushtay have to be there. Then seventh one is importance of devotion, bhakti. So Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji told that the highest form of bhakti is mumukshutvam. And for that you need vairagya. So bhakti, जिस दिन हम लोग पढ़ा, एक beautiful definition we got, that the ability to recognize Atma in Anatma. This is the bhakti, the ability to see Atma in amongst all Anatma. Means whenever we see any clay pot, I am having the ability. Means, clay pot, clay idol, clay cup, a clay ball, or anything else. Because it is having a lot of forms. যেমন চিনির ছাঁচে হাতি ঘোড়া পুতুল পাখি মাছ হয় যেমন जो स्वीट बनता है ना बंगाल में, तो छेना का होता है, कभी फिश का शेप में, कभी पक्षी का शेप में, कभी दूसरा बर्ड. द बॉटम लाइन इज छेना and sugar. So bhakti means who is having the ability to recognize the clay amongst all clay pot. Clear? And means oneness with the God or oneness with the Jagat is the highest form of bhakti. Clear? Means wherever I will see the creation, I can be able to recognize God. That is the highest form of bhakti. And then student will go to the guru, then guru's qualification, and then how should be my approach towards the guru. Up to that 34th sloka, it was the total narration. From tomorrow, we will see the direct conversation between a teacher and a student. Hari Om. That's it.